Good morning, everybody. How are we doing today? My name is Sherilyn, and I am here to do your daily energy check-in. This one right here is going to be for Friday, July 25th. Eek. That was a rogue card. Did you see that? I was trying to get away from us. Anyways, and this particular reading here is going to be for my Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, and Taurus. We're going to start this off today with Aquarius. Boy, these cards are giving me a hell of a time. Okay, here we go. This one's for my Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. Come on, we got this. I have to smack them into place. Sorry, I'm in a mood. Here we go. Aquarius, what do we got? Page of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. Alrighty, let's see. So your focus today is on this King of Cups. This is how you are presenting. Not necessarily the place you're the most comfortable, I wouldn't say normally, but at any rate, you are standing in your masculine, male or female, doesn't really matter. It's an energy, but you are definitely standing in your masculine today. And you are in, for some reason, you are feeling in control of the emotions, it feels like. Not just your own, the ones surrounding you. So there you go. On one side, I have the Page of Swords. On the other, I have the Seven of Wands. So I feel like you are in control of the emotions around you because there's something at play right now that you don't trust. So you've taken control of the emotions because you don't want things to get out of control, or you're trying to gain a sense of control in some sort of an emotional situation. The Seven of Wands would say that you're very defensive right now. Like I said, something feels off to you, so you have decided to like take the reins back, and so you can make sure things don't get too far out of hand. With the Page of Swords, I do feel like you are searching for some sort of clarity, but it feels more like when they're trying to, I don't know, you're trying to figure out exactly who it is that's making you feel uneasy and why. Like you just know something's off, but you're trying to put your finger on it and figure it out. So you're kind of in a sit and watch type of deal. Your energy today feels very guarded, okay? It is guarded and it is very controlling. So when things go a little awry, you decide to take control of the situation, which is not a bad way to be, but that is what I've got for you today, okay? So that was Aquarius. Let's see what we get for Pisces. Just 3 cards, just your energy for today. Today is July 25th, okay? All right. There we go. Let's see, for my Pisces, Pisces. Okay. What you got today? What you got? 10 of Swords. All right. 6 of Swords. And the Ace of Swords. My. Okay, Pisces. My Aquarius just got the King of Cups, and when we got you over here with this, with all these swords. So I don't know. Let's see. So swords are mental energy. The focus today for you is this six of Swords. So 6 of Swords is speaking of you coming to the conclusion that you need to get your life out of this constant feeling of chaos. You're trying to get everything to settle down some. All right, so on one side I have the 10 of Swords. We're speaking of some sort of a betrayal. On the other side I have the Ace of Swords. Well, those two can often go together, right? The Ace of Swords is the sword of truth. So obviously some sort of truth has come towards you or has come out about you, whichever way this plays for you. But I mean, there's a truth that's come forward and it has caused it to be a betrayal. It feels like the truth came forward and now the betrayal is something that you're feeling. So you've opted to try to get your life off into calmer waters. I'm trying to make sure. I think that I don't know if the betrayal was towards you or did you bestow the betrayal on somebody else? What did we do here? Either way, you're trying to get your life into calmer waters. You don't like all this chaos. But I'm actually going to go with this being a group situation, meaning that I feel that both you and the other person involved in this situation both feel as though you've been betrayed. So I guess it was tit for tat or something along those lines. At any rate, the energy today is all about putting that behind you and getting to calmer waters. So the energy today feels determined would be good, I guess. Yeah, determined. A little reflective maybe, but determined. Determined to get your life to calm down. I think there's just, you can get tired and weary if you have too much chaos for too long, and that's what it feels like is the issue right this second. So that's what I have for Pisces. Let's see what we get for Aries. All right, Aries, what you got today? How many cards? Just 3. Just your energy for today. Today being, we are Friday, July 25th, right? Okay. Here we go. All right, this one's for my Aries, Aries, Aries. Okay, where are we at? Page of Wands. Okay. Page of Swords. Ace of Swords. All right. Well, for starters, it feels like we've got Aries here. Okay. You could be acting a little bit immature, maybe not terribly grounded, okay, right this second, maybe a little bit impulsive. Page of Swords would say that you are searching for some sort of magical truth. No, you're searching for some sort of clarity, okay? But this clarity is to back up something you already learned. Meaning, I feel like the Ace of Swords is here because there was some sort of a truth that came towards you, okay? You got the truth. Now you want to know what led to that, or you want to understand that, you know, how did we get from there to here is the clarity you're looking for. You have the truth now. You're looking for the clarity to try to figure out how it got from one thing to another, or how you ended up in the spot you're in right now. Whatever it is that has transpired, whatever this truth was that came forward, all that good stuff, it has you feeling angry. I mean, I think maybe it hurts you a little bit, and that's just your knee-jerk reaction to pain, right? You get hurt, and some people cry, and instead you get mad. So it looks like maybe today you are a little bit angry, maybe a little bit impulsive, a little frustrated. And definitely trying to figure out how things went from here to there. How did you get from point A to point B is what you're trying to figure out today. I would say the overall energy for today is probably frustration. But if you can just breathe and count to 10, and you know what I'm saying, you're going to figure this out, whatever the details are that you're looking for. I don't know that they're going to help you or not help you, but you're going to figure them out for sure. Just try to be mindful of this anger, right? You don't want that to explode and then have a whole nother problem. You don't need that, okay? No, definitely don't. What is today? It's like Thursday. If you got in trouble tomorrow, you'd have to wait till Monday to go to court. It would be awful. Don't do that. Keep it together. Come on. Don't go punching nobody or beating nobody up. Yeah. All right. That's what I got for you today. It's definitely a search for clarity. Okay, let's go on. Now we got Taurus. There we go. For my Tauruses. What you got? Just 3 cards. Just your energy for today. There we go. All right, this one's for Taurus, 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 Taurus. All righty, who we got today? The 5 of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Fool card. Okay, the focus today is this Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is all about like forward motion, right? They're all about impulsivity, passion, inspiration, but definitely fast movement. I mean, this is, you know, it's fire signs. It's they want fast movement. They want things right now. So that is the focus today. That is basically, I take it as the stance that you're in, right? You're ready to move. Okay, things have been stagnant for long enough. Now you've got some kind of motion going here. You want to go. Whatever, you know, whether you decided to stay or go, whichever you're doing, you want to go, go, go right now. You want things to start moving. 5 of Swords on one side and the Fool on the other. So I feel for a lot of you here, a lot of Tauruses, you guys have opted to leave a situation that you no longer wanted to be in to go forward. And that's why you're hoping to move quickly. You want to move fast and get out of this whole arena that you are no longer happy with. So the leap of faith is here. You're not ghosting anybody. You're leaving like right in the middle of an argument is what it feels like. So like somebody's going to start an argument with you, and right in the middle of it, you're like, you know what? Enough. I don't care what you do, and you just go. That's how this feels. So it's an impulsive action that you're making in the end. Somebody just pushes you right over that edge that, you know, that's too much. You can't get back from that type deal. So what is the energy then? The energy is somewhat explosive, and I could see where it could be viewed as a negative day, but I don't believe so. I think as soon as they push you just a little bit too far and you decide, I'm out of here, you suddenly feel better, you know, because this is something that has been building. I hope that all made sense. It's hard to make this work sometimes in the time frame I got for each sign, but that's what I got. I think there will be some kind of conflict today, but I think it's going to push you over the edge so that you're out of there. And in the end, I believe that's going to make you actually feel better, because this has been too much. It's just not coming together right. Okay, that is what I have for all 4 of you. No matter what the cards say, make it the best day you possibly can. Be back tomorrow. Have a good one, you guys.